Hello everyone, welcome to my The Real Housewives of Atlanta official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In recently filed court documents, Kim Zolciak's former husband Kroy Biermann depicted their circumstances as more unstable than before. According to records acquired by Page 6, the 38-year-old former NFL player once more asked the judge to grant a quick sale of the divorced couple's $3 million Georgia property. The 45-year-old Don't Be Tardy star's reckless spending habits and fondness for online gambling, he said in the files, had left the two financially destitute as a result of their massive debts. Now that the IRS has a $1.1 million lien on their house, Kroy informs the judge that he and Kim will be able to sell it. The pair still has some equity left in their house, so he voiced hope that a speedy sale would help them avoid the biggest financial penalties and losses. But since foreclosure looms on the horizon a second time, he warned, time is of the essence. According to Kroy, he hopes that the couple's separation would result in them having separate homes, both of which will probably be smaller than their current one, with the money left over from the sale of the house. In the papers that Kim submitted asking for a particular judge to preside over the proceedings, he restated his wish for a quick sale. But according to the football player, Kim's move was a blatant attempt to prolong the house's sale. Marlise Bergstrom, Kroy's lawyer, previously told Us Weekly that she thinks Kim wants to wait long enough to declare bankruptcy. The two would be forced to live together, enveloped by all that toxicity for God knows how long, but the foreclosure on the house would be put on hold. She continued by expressing her concern that it was a foolish move since Kroy and Kim will probably come out with almost nothing. Time and time again, Zolciak has stated that she will not move and therefore will not cooperate in any attempt to sell the marital residence. Kroy's legal team wrote in the updated paperwork. The document goes on to say that Kim was unaware of the potential harm that her family could suffer as a result of the purported stalling tactic. Sadly, Zolciak is too self-centered to understand the lasting effects of her acts on the younger children, they added. Late last week, Kroy made yet another claim in which he described Kim as abusive toward him. In filings filed on Thursday, he reiterated the accusations and asked for a court-appointed guardian for the 4 children he and his estranged wife share. Though Biermann had only filed for divorce a second time 2 weeks prior, Zolciak had proclaimed a reunion with him the week before, and there's no indication in his own court documents of a new agreement between them. He said in his filing that the Real Housewives of Atlanta alumna still uses abusive, profane, and threat-laden language at him, and shows little concern if the children are present during their recommenced divorce procedures. He added that he attempts to shield the children from the negative fallout of their divorce in the reports that Page 6 was able to receive. 4 offspring between the two are Kroy Jr., 12, Cash, 11, and the twins Kaya and Kane, 9. Regarding the TV personality going back to reality TV, he voiced concern, saying that if given the chance, she would use the Bravo show to garner attention by discussing their breakup. In addition, Biermann asserted that Zolciak has not spent much time at home since their split and abandons him to look after the kids. He provided specifics of his been picking up all the slack, cleaning the home, tidying up after the children, and making their meals in the court filings. He clarified that this was because of their financial difficulties. They were forced to fire the nannies, chefs, and housekeepers. He called their breakup far from amicable, even though Zolciak had earlier declared they were working on their marriage, and that they had reconciled once more. Zolciak had just knocked down the lies on Instagram last week, claiming that she and Biermann were still living as husband and wife. When they initially filed for divorce in June, Biermann had asked for a guardian for their kids. They got back together soon after, but in August, barely 6 weeks had passed when the former linebacker started the divorce process again. In order to assist pay off their significant debt, he is asked to sell their $3 million marital estate in Georgia and to have sole physical and legal custody of their 4 children. He publicly begged his estranged wife to sign a mutual consent agreement through his lawyer, which would begin the process of selling the house and resolving their financial issues. Moving forward is the divorce between Kim Zolciak Biermann and her intermittent spouse Kroy Biermann. According to a court document obtained by TMZ and Us Weekly, Fulton County Superior Court Judge Shermella J. Williams ordered the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum, 45, and the retired NFL quarterback, 48, to finish mediation in order to reach a settlement in their divorce by January 31, 2024. The decision purportedly said, "The court finds that the parties' interests and the orderly management of the court's docket would be served by referring the above-styled case to mediation, because there are numerous unresolved issues based upon review of the record and applicable authority. The mediation session must be attended by both parties." The order states that the parties may either employ a private mediator or finish mediation through the Fulton County Alternative Dispute Resolution Program. The parties shall split equally in the mediation's expenses. The matter will continue to be assigned to the court if they are unable to reach a settlement. Both the Fulton County Superior Court and a representative of Zolciak Biermann have received messages from people. In May, Biermann initially filed for divorce from Zolciak Biermann, but in July, after their reconciliation, the filing was withdrawn. In August, Biermann refiled. In light of a potential foreclosure, the athlete also asked for exclusive authorization to sell the couple's Georgia house. The former couple was in the middle of a money war, a source told Plea, but they were still living together. By informing her Instagram followers that she and Biermann were working on our marriage and had been living together as husband and wife, Zolciak Biermann refuted the divorce talk in the middle of September. Later in the month, Zolciak Biermann filed a request to have his second divorce petition dismissed, claiming that they have engaged in marital sexual relations on multiple occasions since his filing of the petition for divorce. The couple advertised their Georgia house for $6 million the following month. On Instagram, Zolciak went back to using her married name in the middle of November. The reality star updated her handle to @KimsBiermann, and sure enough, someone else has already taken over at Kim Zolciak, her previous handle. Later that month, the reality star posted a video to her Instagram story of herself belting out "Save Me" by Jelly Roll, looking like she was sitting shotgun in Biermann's vehicle. By informing her Instagram followers that she and Biermann were working on our marriage and had been living together as husband and wife, Zolciak Biermann refuted the divorce talk in the middle of September. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.